Here's an oddity. Thank you for watching. The Brandy Challenge. I was at ABC Liquor in St. Petersburg, Florida, on 4th Street, US Highway 92, and they had this for $1.99 on special. I guess nobody was dumb enough to buy it for a regular price. Place Vendome, it says the Brandy Challenge. Place Vendome X.O French brandy in a glass. Another brandy in the second glass. First, compare the aromas, then compare the taste. Which is better? You decide. The lady at the store was like, oh, this is a good brandy. They add cognac to it. I said, okay. Well, cognac is a type of brandy from Cognac, France. Vendome Gold Medallion X.O French brandy. I try to do some research on this. And you know I can't pass up, or have a hard time passing up oddities like this. Blended and bottled under the direction of Vendome X.O, Cognac, France, by Worldwide Distillers Company of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What I read from like Bizpedia, they said this was a fictitious company. It was registered as a fictitious name under the Pennsylvania laws. So apparently in Pennsylvania you can do that. I don't know, it's a mystery. There's no website for this company. From what I could determine, okay, so it was $1.99. The little sample bottle, 50 milliliter bottle, was like $3.49 by itself. So, and these are actual glass, but I'll have to clean them first. I have a clean cognac glass. Rare French brandy. Yeah, I don't know how rare it is. Enhanced with imperial cognac. Probably from the French Empire. 3-year-old brandy, 90%, with imperial cognac, 10%. So it's some kind of odd Spanish company that got a hold of some French brandy and has it registered in Pennsylvania, okay? With a fictitious name. I'm not expecting too much. I couldn't find out anything. ABC Liquor was like, oh, the beautiful bouquet and the flavors, whatever. You can read that on there. Maybe I'll post a copy and paste it, the description. Almost licked it. Like with beer that I'm going to finish that same hour, but I'll finish this off later. I got a whole nother glass left. Oh boy. Now the French brandies I've had have been good. The one that was exceptionally good was the big liter bottle for like $12.99 from Dorgnax in Metairie, Louisiana. The Fleur de Lis Napoleon French brandy VVSOP. I liked its peppery notes. And the Salignac X.O cognac, VS cognac, and the Landy VS cognac were good too. They didn't quite have the quality of that Fleur de Lis, but they did have that peppery note. So let's see. It's a little darker. XOs are usually aged much longer and are darker. 3 years, that's not an XO. Got some alcohol. Like 3 years is a VS. But I don't think there is really any legal enforcement for these designations. If they say in VS, VSOP, XO, you hope it's correct. But that's all you're doing. It's like buyer beware. You try it. If it's bad, you don't get it again. It's nutty. It's a little oaky, vanilla-y. Smells good. It's full in the nose. It's not so much of that it's not so much of the doctor's office waiting for him to come in and stitch up your leg that was cut, all that antiseptic. It's not so much of that. But you will pick up with many of these. It's a little nutty. It's more grape skin. Naturally a good amount of alcohol, your typical 40%, 80 proof. High, medium body. It's pretty smooth. Not too harsh, but it does seem like just a VS, a very smooth, very special. Apparently the British came up with those terms. But it should really be VY, very young. But I guess they wanted to market it. And that sounds better than low grade, middle grade, and high grade. Just like with beer, they'll say premium beer. When really it's just an ordinary old decent standard. It's not cheap beer. You know, Miller Genuine Draft would be our premium beer. And then Miller High Life. Miller High Life is often sold as what Miller calls it, below premium. And then I think they called stuff like Milwaukee's Best value priced or value brand. The different companies use different terminology, but it's basically the same concept. When you get into the brandy world, things get confused. Honestly though, I think it's about on par with your E&J VSOP. And you know, for $1.99 to get some little oddity with these little oddity glasses, it's okay. I mean, it's some kind of novelty that they brought in that no one wanted to purchase, so then they tried to just clear them out at $1.99. ABC Liquors is a fascinating place. It's overwhelming. I mean, if you're going in there to buy liquor, you better bring a lot of money. If you're going in there to buy beer, you better bring a lot of money. I don't mean their prices are expensive. They're not. It's just they have so much product that you could really get caught up in it. Although I did most of my buying at Trader Joe's. I just slammed over there. I just bought so much, and then I was like, I'm not buying too much at ABC because I just had pretty much reached my limit. So yeah, if you ever see this sort of oddball thing, I keep saying that word, check it out. These kind of items, they lurk around in your stores. You're never going to find a website. I did find a website for this Worldwide Distillers of Philadelphia, except that if you read the website carefully, it would indicate to you that it was actually a Spanish company from Spain. And they didn't even list this. They didn't even list any brandies. They listed gin, rum, vodka, but they didn't even list this. So I don't know. It's a cheap looking label, honestly. So all right, that's it. It is what it is. But what it is isn't bad. And nothing else to say about it. Thank you for watching this video production.